He was just a father, walking home with groceries for his kids. But in a heartbeat, flashing lights turned his quiet evening into a nightmare. Wrongly accused, thrown in cuffs, humiliated in front of his own children. The officer thought it was just another easy arrest. What he didn't know was that this single mistake would cost him his badge forever. Before the cruiser, Marcus was just a dad, a neighbor, a coach. He and his family built a life here, block parties, t-ball, helping with homework. Marcus and his wife chose this place for safety, for community. But as the officer questioned him, neighbors emerged, phones in hand, watching. He explained his ID was inside, asking if he could get it. The officer refused. Marcus was told to stay where he was. Every answer Marcus gave was met with suspicion. He pointed to his kids at the window. He pleaded, explaining he was just a father playing with his children. They had the wrong person. But to the officer, Marcus was no longer a neighbor. He was a suspect. The community he helped build was now an audience. Marcus felt exposed, powerless, and alone. The world he knew was slipping away. All he could do was hope someone would see the truth. The officer stepped closer, his presence suffocating. Black male, 6 feet, dark clothing. He looked at his bright shorts and cartoon t-shirt. It made no sense. "Put your hands behind your back, please, not in front of his kids." He grabbed his arm, rough and unyielding. Neighbors recorded, his identity erased by a single label, suspect. His children's innocence was being stolen right before his eyes. He could only hope for mercy. Just as the cuffs were about to close, my sister Angela arrived, city councilwoman, lawyer, unstoppable. She stepped forward, her voice unwavering as she demanded answers from the officer. She stood between us, her presence shifting everything. The officer stammered, repeating his vague description. She challenged him, demanding he take his hand off me. The crowd, phones raised, became a wall of witnesses. The officer hesitated, then let go. She demanded his name and badge number. He complied, subdued. Angela promised a formal complaint. The video of her intervention spread online, changing the story. Neighbors shouted in support, the community standing with us. The officer left, but the fight for justice had just begun. By sunset, the video was everywhere. #Justice for David trending, news anchors replaying the footage. Our trauma became a symbol. People saw their own families in us. The police chief announced an investigation. The mayor apologized, promising reform. Protesters gathered, demanding real change. We became advocates, not just victims. Angela pushed for David's Law, requiring real evidence before detaining someone, mandating de-escalation training. The officer was dismissed. Our story sparked citywide reform. My children lost some innocence, but our community gained purpose. One terrible event captured on phones led to real change. Even a single voice amplified by community can bend the arc of justice.